Well, two creative little boys in Kennesaw are changing their neighborhood one dinosaur-sized idea at a time.
So cute. Good Day's Alex Whitler has the story.
What do you see here? A dead tree? A stump? Let's take a trip back in time to the days before bills and timesheets.
Oh, there's a big fish right there.
When that wasn't the creek behind your house, but the Nile. The jungle gym was a ship. The swings your launch pad. And you weren't a kid, but rather an explorer, a pirate, or an astronaut.
And me and my brother told my dad that would look really cool if we could turn it into something.
When you're young, the possibilities are endless.
So I see like scales.
One summer day, two brothers, Elijah and Malachi Chung, noticed something that typically goes unseen during family walks in Legacy Park.
They are complete opposites of each other. Elijah, he's my off-the-cuff and complete creativity.
It's because my brother is older and he always gets to do be number one, like I'm a middle child. What?
Malachi's always been kind of the analytical.
I'm gonna try to stand on this thing.
Really cool. Elijah, I would not stand on that. You're gonna fall.
Differences aside, they both believe this tree has yet to reach its full potential.
We're trying to turn that into some kind of creature, and this was really perfect because there's two roots that go outward at the bottom if you look closely.
A quick Google search led the Chungs to chainsaw artist Chris Lance of Extreme Sculpting.
Bead sculptor with a chainsaw, which is...
Yeah, he did it.
I don't understand.
He made a bear, a realistic bear, in under a couple of hours.
Well, dinosaur is first time for me, actually.
Lance took time out of his sculpting competition on the other side of the country to tell us why he agreed to transform the stump.
A lot of kids these days don't want to get outside.
Every good adventure has its challenge, and at just 11 and 12 years old, the boys have started to learn a thing or two about rules.
We did HOA, and they said that we couldn't do it.
Then we offered, well, if we bring the funds, if we find a way to raise the funds, would that be okay? And immediately they said, absolutely, that would be wonderful.
I told them that if they could raise a portion of the money, their father said that he would match them, and I told them that I would match them.
In 2 days, we got
1,700, probably way more now.
In just a few weeks, when Lance returns from his sculpting competition, this chunk of wood will metamorphose into something from another world.
This Latinus monster, dragon.
And if by seeing a project like this encourages somebody else to say hey, I really like working with clay or painting, and kind of encouraging them to bring out their more creative side, we need that in the world.
So here's to seeing the jungle in your backyard, the buried treasure in the pine cones, or the Loch Ness monster in an old tree, no matter how seasoned or not you are. In Kennesaw, I'm Alex Whitler reporting for Good Day Atlanta.